you know, I understand, like, my candle work, it was always turning black. So I'm thinking it's the job because I want this job. But then it was the other job that I left. It was motherfucking Burlington. Like, these people in Burlington. So I do the return to senders all the time. I cleanse my space. I cleanse, you know, I do what I gotta do. I started the Burlington job and I established a nonprofit. I did everything. Once I did everything, I left. I was like, oh hell no, I'm not staying here with these people. Like, oh hell no. Ever since I left, they must have been mad because I left and they just been doing work against me. I didn't know. I don't care about these people. I don't think twice about these people. I was just so happy to be gone. You have no idea. But and then for someone to reach out and want to talk to me, want to hang out, and oh I love you, and oh I miss you, and I'm like, what? It's been over a year now and you miss me now? Are you fucking serious? Like nah, this is a fucking joke. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to curse. This is a joke. Like, this, it can't be serious. Oh, we're friends. I'm like, we no. We were not friends. It was like, it was just, I guess because it's in the same place, so it's like common courtesy. And it's like, I fucking tried. I tried, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, no, I couldn't do it. Like, this is not gonna work out. This is not gonna go anywhere, and I'm not wasting my time. I'm out. I don't know what happened. Whatever. I guess because I left, you know, people have their own mind and they have their own way of thinking. They have their own way of doing things. You never know a person's crazy until they show you them. So they show you how crazy they are. And it's like, oh, you crazy, crazy. It's like, oh my God. What I did here, I just wrote return to sender. That's all I did. I'm just going to go with 2 today because how do you say? They went out. They went out completely. That's what they're supposed to do. I'm gonna relight this one because that's the only one that didn't go out, but they all went out. And I'm gonna add some black salt in there. And it's a go. It's like all this time. I've been doing the return to senders all this time. All that work. They've been doing all this work, you know, against me because they didn't want me to move forward with the YouTube channel, with the nonprofit organization. They didn't want me to move forward with it. And it's like, I kept going. I kept going. I kept it steady. I stayed focused on my fucking self. You know, I did not think about this place of business. I was just so happy to be gone and have everything established. And then it's just the reality of it. It's like, I didn't know where the work was coming from. The work was coming from Burlington. That's where it was coming from because they do black magic. They was mad at me because I started my nonprofit. They didn't want me to leave. And I was like, oh, well, no, I'm not working here. So I'm out. Whatever. They could have their own feelings, their own animosity. They could be mad. They could be, I don't care. I don't care how they feel. It's whatever. But all I know is they tried to stop. They tried to stop. They tried to slow everything down. They didn't want me to succeed. They didn't want me to progress. They wished me the fucking worst. And you know what I did? I kept going. I kept going and I kept pushing forward and I kept cleansing my energy. I kept doing what I had to do. I was like, I'm not gonna be fucked up. I will not be defeated. I am not gonna let people in this black magic ruin my fucking life. No. I know I keep cursing. It's like I have to stop cursing, but it's like, you know, trying to express myself, right? And then it's like, okay, I'm not gonna curse. I'm not gonna curse. But it's just like, oh my God. Like, the levels of the magic. Like, it was just so much magic. And I didn't think it was these people. But they're so low. The lowest of the low. And I knew that everyone there did black magic. I just didn't think they gave two shits about me. But they did. They did. They think about me. They wake up and think about me. They sit there and they do all this work. And I'm like, yo, why are my tea lights always turning black? Why is everything not working out? It was working out. It's just things were delayed. Like they wanted all these kind of delays. The paperwork for my nonprofit, everything took a very long time. The trademark took a year for the trademark. For the 501c, that took another 9 months for the 501c to get approved. So I couldn't even file taxes. Because I opened it in 2022. I couldn't file taxes in 2023 because I didn't have the paperwork wasn't established. But once it was established, I was able to file taxes. And this year was the first time I got to file taxes because the 501c took so long to be approved, and the trademark was approved in April. It just got approved, and then these people, they just slowing, like, you know, it's like when you sit there and you think about things and the way it's happening and the way things are working, and I couldn't understand it, and I didn't know where it was coming from. Like, I knew I was being attacked, but I didn't know where it was coming from. And the whole time, it was fucking Burlington. It was motherfucking Burlington, because I'm like, yo, like, this person is calling me out of the blue. Like, you don't speak to me, you don't say nothing to me, and now all of a sudden you have all these feelings. I don't give two shits about anybody's feelings. All I care about is what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do with myself and my life. Let me get my little spoon. That's why I'm just chatty. Let me get my spoon.